It's amazing. When I see the truck coming, I feel like my own children come and see me.
Our organization has been around since 1983, and our mission has remained the same. You know, Meals on Wheels is what we are most recognized for, but ironically, our mission is not simply to feed people. Rather, our mission is to produce creative programming that keeps seniors connected to society, to keep them healthy, to keep them independent and in their own homes. And that is what all of our programs strive to do.
I love what I do. I love my job, my clients, or my babies. I love them, and we're all family. We're all family in some kind of way. I love what I do.
Like when I see my own children, it lights up. It just makes me feel alive. And I'm here all by myself, and I be lonely and lost just some time. It's a blessing to have someone coming by.
Meals on Wheels is our largest program. Each day, Monday through Friday, our kitchen right here in Beaumont produces a hot meal to be delivered at noon, and our delivery team consists of staff and an army of volunteers.
At Del Papa Distributing, we are so incredibly grateful to be able to give back to not only the community at large, but specifically nutrition and services for seniors. At any given time during the week, we have anywhere from 10 to 12 people running Meals on Wheels routes for people that are food insecure or immobile that wouldn't have had that meal otherwise.
Food insecurity among homebound seniors is at a crisis level, and it is our duty to make sure that we do everything that we can to minimize this. There is no demographic that is more food insecure than a homebound senior, and that is something that is unacceptable, and we must address that. Another one of our large programs is transportation. Transportation is here because our seniors and individuals with disabilities cannot drive themselves, and we are able to fill that gap. We take them to places such as grocery stores, to get their hair done, to activity centers.
It's like having your own car, but you're not driving.
So it's really good benefit for those that are like low income and they don't have the finances to be able to go. At least we can be there to help them.
We also take them to life-sustaining appointments such as dialysis and cancer treatments.
It benefits me because I have to get here. If I don't come for dialysis, I'm a goner.
We are lucky to have in our fleet wheelchair vans, where those that are wheelchair bound can be wheeled into the van and buckled in without ever having to leave their wheelchair. You will see we are more than just a meal. Another program we have is our congregate dining. This is where those that are not yet homebound and can still get out and drive can go to fellowship. They are alone most of the time, but during this time, we want them to come, make new friends, have a nutritious meal, play games. We also provide educational opportunities for them as well.
One of our initiatives here at Nutrition and Services is breakfast bags. We deliver these shelf-stable breakfast meals every Friday to provide an extra meal over the weekend for our homebound seniors.
Today, we're giving back to our seniors because we feel like it's so important to give back to our community here in Beaumont.
One of my favorite initiatives at Nutrition and Services for Seniors is our Anna Meals Pet Food Program. Our drivers found that our clients were sharing their noon meal with their pets, either because they didn't have the means or access to food for their pets, or they couldn't afford it. As a pet lover, it brings me such pleasure to be able to provide for our seniors what they cannot for their pets.
Many of our meal drivers started to see that our homebound seniors had empty pantries. We created a homebound grocery bag program to bridge the gap between meals for our seniors.
There are so many words that I could use to describe Nutrition and Services for Seniors in Jancy and all the amazing things that they do in this community, but the one that really resonates with me is advocacy. They are there for the seniors in our community. They help them. They supply meals. They supply friendship. They take care of our seniors. Not only do they feed them, they provide ramps for wheelchairs. They are there invested in our community, and Southeast Texas is a better place because of that.
For Cindy and I, Nutrition Services Meals on Wheels is our charity of choice. We both grew up in families that believed in supporting and helping our neighbors. And I remember as a young child, my mom would always ask, Mike, how can a country this rich not take care of its homebound people? And I've searched many years for that answer, and I think I finally come up with an answer, and I wish Mom had lived to hear the answer, which is through the generosity of people like you who are here today for this luncheon, people are taken care of. People roll up their sleeves and they go to work. They plant gardens. They prepare meals. They package meals. They deliver meals. And thanks to the generous support of you here today, we're going to provide a lot of meals for a lot of people in our community this year. Thank you.
At the end of the day, it's all about hope. Hope that our clients have, knowing that that knock on the door will provide their needs. Hope that we have, that we will be able to continue our mission to provide this programming for our seniors. However, with the demand for our services on the rise and the knowledge that this need is never going to go away among our seniors, it can be daunting at times for us. I like to think of the story of the starfish, which many of you have probably heard. Two men walking along the beach, and they come across thousands of starfish that have beached themselves on the sand, and they're dying. And one man springs into action, and he throws the starfish back into the ocean, one at a time. And the other man stood and looked at him and said, "There are so many. How can you think you are even making a difference?" And the man bent over and picked up a starfish, tossed it into the ocean, and said, "I made a difference to that one." Won't you join us in the fight to minimize food insecurity among our homebound seniors? Join us in ensuring that they know that although they are at home, they are not alone. With your help and support, we can continue to deliver the difference every day.